Welcome to Psychic Readings Live. I'm going to be doing sign by sign for the collective read, sign by sign for February 2025. How's everyone going? Hope everyone's well. Please do a like on arrival and put a question in or do a shout out, where you're from, what's happening, what's going on. How is everyone doing today? I've also released a few of my old videos, like they were on private or unlisted, and I've just relisted them all. I just thought, YouTube is just not really cooperating with me lately, so I've just thought I'd relist and republish all of my older videos back again and just see if anything shifts, because there's a lot of videos on there, and strangely enough, I thought I'd been on YouTube actively for 10 years, and it actually goes way back. Goes much further back than that. It's like 15 years. So I just like to say happy 15th anniversary. I think I posted my first TV interview was maybe in, I think it was 2010 maybe, or 2009. I can't remember. Anyway, it is what it is. There might be some readings there that you like. There could be some general reads, some specific reads. There could be something that pops up on your feed that you might be drawn to and you might click on. There's a few different languages on there, because when I first started, I had quite a few different people working with me on the site who spoke English plus a foreign language. So I've got quite a few different styles of videos, different people, places, and different languages as well, different parts of the world, from India to Russia to Belarus to South America, Brazil, Germany, France, Spain. Lots of different people, different cultures, and it's sort of, it's been a wild ride. All I can say is that it's been an interesting ride in general. So I'd just like to welcome you all in, and thanks for the likes on arrival. Let's have a look and see month by month what's going on with the collective. I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to do the pre-ordered super chats. If you do have a super chat, minimum donation is $5 USD. And there's a really annoying neighbor next door who keeps talking to this stupid dog out of the window. Just one second. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to have a little word to the neighbour about keeping the dog at bay because it's upsetting the cats. Yeah, the cats get very riled up about it. Okay, so it's all now under control. Yeah, I do have a stellium in my third house of neighbours. I always seem to have issues with neighbours, whether it's dogs or other things. Yeah, there's 14 years ago, it's got 14 years here, I did a predictions for 2010 on SBS World News. Yeah, so we've been on YouTube for longer than 10 years, but I could say actively really since 2015 when I was in Miami. So that was my, well, prior to that also, but more momentum after that. Anyway, off topic, let's get back to the readings, everybody. I'm going to be doing a collective sign by sign for February. And then, Empress, it's okay, settle down. And then we're going to be doing pre-orders. Just got just a few short pre-orders. And if anyone wants to get a donation in, please get it in earlier than later, because if it gets put in later and I close, then it's off. You know, you miss it, and then I'll have to do it on the next round. So, you know, people leave things to the last minute and then, oh, I might just do a little super chat now. And sometimes it just misses the cutoff because there is a delay in the, whole thing here. So, yeah, it can actually, get missed. So I just wanted to let you know that. All right, okay, so let's have a look and see. Do we have anybody in at the moment? What's going on? What's happening? You know, in certain countries, barking dogs is normal, but in other countries, it's just not. You know what I mean? It's just not okay. If you'd like to, hi Mimi, how are you from Canada? Good afternoon. Hi Nadia, how are you? Welcome. Can you remind me where you're from, Nadia? Forgotten. Okay, so let's have a look and see if you did want to do a different donation with Cash App Wise, Venmo or PayPal. You can do so on my donation link, which is an external link. And I have to test it too to make sure it's working, because sometimes people say it doesn't work. Yeah, it does. It's working. Okay. And when you go on there, it'll just say subscribe to my newsletter, which you will get informed about certain things that are happening. And you can do a super chat there. You can also do a donation during the live. But once you do it during the live, just let me know. I've also got Wise as well, for those of you who are using different currencies. So if you do want to do a donation during the live, do so. And we do them in order of receiving. So let's have a look. Let's have a look, everyone. Okay, so what are we going to do for February? February's coming up. We've got Valentine's Day. We've got lots of things going on. Let's have a look, everybody. All right, yes, I've still got my tendon problem. Probably have surgery at some point. The tendon, but it's not you know, stopping me from doing readings. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on, guys. Let's see what's going on. What's happening for Aries? Aries through to Pisces for February 2025. What's new? What's happening? What's on the cards? What can we expect for Aries through to Pisces 2025? Aries through to Pisces, February. February, Aries through to Pisces. I'm accepting, yes, questions with donations, Nadia, of $5 or more. $5 or more. The bigger the donation, the more in-depth the reading. USD equivalent and because of past rorting on the part of the South Africans, I'm doing 200 Rand from South Africa just to make up for lost time. 200 Rand in South Africa, $5 USD or more from different people, different currencies. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to start off with Aries through to Pisces, And don't misunderstand me when I say South Africa. I'm talking about the Desi brides there, the East Indian brides who are at home doing nothing, being looked after by their husbands, and they donate 25 cents. So that is no longer on. That's no longer happening on this channel. If they don't like it, they can go somewhere else. Easy as that. I'm just not putting up with nonsense anymore. Yeah. Okay. It's all right, Empress. It's all right. We're here. It's all good. It's okay, Empress. Okay, Aries through to Pisces. Let's have a look. So it's not the Africans in South Africa. It is the East Indian Desi brides, who are the Indian brides there, who are sitting at home with their husbands, being looked after. They've got maids, they've got cooks, they've got cleaners, and they've got husbands that are looking after them. So go figure that one out. And they're all having affairs with other men. That's all they want to ask about. So we've put a stop to that. That's not happening here on the channel anymore. There's certain things that are happening and certain things that are not happening moving into 2025. Sorry, it's come to the end of the tether, you could say. It's come to the end of the nonsense. No more nonsense. Like juicy questions, interesting questions, and important questions. You can also put your date of birth. If you have a big question you'd like me to read it, you can do a donation through my channel, and I can also look at your astrology chart as well and incorporate that into the reading, as well as relocations, connecting with spirit people on the other side, and also transits and what's happening with you at the moment, the best time to do things, etc. Okay, let's have a look. Aries. I'm just going to pull off the top, and when I feel it's done, I'll move on to the next sign. So Aries through to Pisces. Let's have a look. Okay, Aries, you're walking away from something that has been feeling very unstable or very up in the air. You've been feeling like it hasn't been worth your time, your energy, hasn't been worth the money. You could be walking away from a job, or working away from a job is what I'm saying. You could be working somewhere else, or working online, or working at a distance. Feels like you've been squeezed out of an environment that you could have been working in, and somebody might have betrayed you in the workplace as well. I do see you getting your power back, Aries, and I do see you getting some better offer coming in for you, a much better offer. Could also be a love offer for some, and it could also be a child or a baby or a pregnancy for some of you as well, Aries. Let's have a look at Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Could be having some arguments or disagreements with a lover, a partner, a business partner, a personal partner, somebody that you're involved with. It could be a marriage partner. There could also be a separation as well, or it could be some sort of a standoff in general. Separation, divorce, or a standoff. Or you could have left somebody to go to somebody else. Some of you will be getting some help through the family. The family will be coming forward. There's help there. There's resources there as well. There's also a big change. So if you're afraid of leaving a current situation, it's saying that you have the backing of either your country, the backing of the people around you, the backing of your family, the backing of some sort of culture or people that you've been involved with, or groups or friends. But some situation where you feel that is soul family. It's going to create a big change in your life, Taurus. Huge changes coming up. So it's saying to go with the change, maybe let go, because Taurus doesn't like letting go. Something to do with gossip. You're going to hear about something through the grapevine. It could be also a neighbor. Could be happening close to you as well. If it's not you personally, it could be a neighbor or somebody in your vicinity. Okay, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Looking at romance, past romances. Somebody from the past could be circling back around. It could be a rejection on your part or their part. It could be a mismatch for whatever reason. There could be some nostalgic memories, but somebody is still on guard and not really listening to you at the same time. So there could be, I feel like I'm just getting the word counting your blessings. Could have dodged a bullet. A blessing in disguise is coming. Something that you weren't expecting. I do feel like you're going to have to watch your money. There's a new road of income opening up for you, Gemini. That's going to be good. You could be going overseas, further afield or far away, or taking a trip or a journey somewhere. There's definitely a journey or a trip popping up for you. That's going to be very interesting and exciting. Interesting and exciting. Yeah, if anyone does want these love oracle decks, I do have the last decks in my office in Seattle, so you can order. They're only $20 including shipping inside the US. If it's outside the US, I can give you a quote. Okay, obstacles for Gemini. What's going on, Gemini? What's happening with their obstacles? Let's have a look. You're trying to reach the stars or reach a higher realm in something, and it's not quite the right time or not quite working. So it's saying to take a different route for the moment. Don't worry about how, when and why something is not moving or shifting. Often when you look at, you do something else will happen. All right. Okay, 5 of Rods. We're doing Cancer. There you are, Cancer. The Queen of Cups is there. There could be some conflict going on around you, Cancer. Some disagreements, some arguments. There could be an attraction also for somebody. I feel like you're closing off a cycle very soon. Balancing things out, balancing out the pros and cons. Balancing out the differences. There's also a King of Cups coming towards you, and it's going to be a very good, strong action. So there could be a little bit of indecision there at the beginning, but I do feel like there's a strong action here from a King of Cups that you might have turned your back on or walked away from or closed a chapter with, but they're going to try to reappear, I feel, at some point in time in February. It could be a Valentine's situation. It could be a lame Valentine's message. Just putting that out there. Okay, or somebody who definitely wants to take you out. Okay, so that's for you, Cancer. So that's something to consider moving forward, and I'm sure that's going to work. That's going to happen. I don't know why, but I'm sure it's going to happen to a lot of you. Okay, so we're moving now into Leo. Leo, you've got some impatience there. Something is, you want to get going or get happening, but it hasn't really, it's not really matured. There's an immaturity around you that hasn't actually come to full potential. Needs a little bit of patience here. It needs to brew a little bit more, otherwise there'll be an upheaval, and you might throw the baby out with the bathwater, which basically means, throwing it all out and losing your patience. You will get more responsibilities that will bring in more money, and there is a thing here to do with love or love interest that you might be looking back on or feeling sad about in some way. Let's have a look. To do with your children. So some of you to do with your children, okay? Or the person was childlike or immature and you couldn't get past that. But for a lot of Leos, you're going to have abundance and prosperity. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. Best card for money other than the Ace. Okay. Virgo. You're losing an addiction or changing your habits or routines, Virgo. Changing your habits or routines, moving in a different direction. You're starting something new. So it could be a new exercise program, it could be a new diet, it could be a new job opportunity. It's definitely, or a new relationship even, or a new venture of some description. And you are doing everything in your power to make it work. You have justice on your side as well, justice behind you. backing you up and on your side. And the sun will shine for you out of this. You'll get a good contract. You're definitely going to get a good contract. You might have to let something go, move on from something or let something go. You will get some good health results or marriage results, happiness results out of whatever it is that you're moving forward into or launching very soon, Virgo. Let's have a look at Libra. Okay, stuck between a rock and a hard place, Libra. There's a sense of, where do I go next? What do I do now? It's like you feel stuck. There could be an element here for some of you getting pregnant, a pregnancy. Some of you might be stressed about a direction because you don't know what the direction is. And once again, some of you, it's not the right time. I feel like we've got to wait until the Chinese New Year. I'm just going to pull up the dates for the Chinese New Year this year because I think it's important. January the 29th. So right at the end of this month, moving into February, you're going to feel a shift. And a lot of us are going to feel this shift around the Chinese New Year, the year of the snake. So things might be in limbo up until the end of January, moving into February. So this is a February reading. So I do feel like you're going to have some sort of shift in abundance happening in February. And you're using your wisdom to take you through that and make the right decisions. Okay, Scorpio. Counting your pennies, Scorpio, counting your money. Looking at your money, looking at people who want your money or asking you for money or owe you money. Or money owed to you by people, places and things in the past as well. There is a judgment, epiphany and awakening. There's some sort of reality coming to you out of the blue. So you're going to make a decision finally about something that's to do with a relationship, a marriage, a contract, something that you've been looking at. A lot of good stuff happening here for you, Scorpio, to do with strength, success, money, finances, and your star is rising. So you're feeling very optimistic, very blessed, and you feel like this is a great time for you to sort of take some action and momentum. There is a decision or an amazing awakening and an opening that will come to you. And it could be that whatever you've had in your past or that you've believed in, you're letting it go. You might come to an awareness that whatever you've been looking at is not the right way to do things because it's not actually feeding your soul. It's not giving you the abundance that you want. It's not giving you the joy that you want. It could be depleting your energy, depleting your finances and resources as well. So you're going to make a big decision, Scorpio. It's going to be the right one as well. So good luck with that. Let's have a look at Sagittarius. Beautiful Sag. You've got Ace of Cups, looking great. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody else will make you an offer. Sagittarius could be a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Pisces. This could come from a distance over the seas as well, as what I'm getting. You might get a new job offer, job opportunity. It could be an offer to make more money. It could come through a friend of yours who is a Capricorn or an earth sign. Or it could be a love interest that comes to you in the form of an earth sign, or maybe a water sign as well. We could say water's there as well. Challenges in the workplace, contemplating, meditating, trying to work out what to do. There is a celebration coming up that might pull you away from what you're doing and create a celebration in your life. You might be sort of celebrating a windfall, celebrating something monumental happening, celebrating a promotion, a pay rise, an advancement, celebrating a birthday or going to a wedding. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, banking is looking good, Capricorn. Finances are looking good. Generosity is looking good. People coming to you with the right investments. If you're looking at investing in something, Capricorn, it could be the right time and it's going to come up. It could be that you've been delaying this sort of choice for quite some time, delaying a choice, but the right decision will be made. You could boss yourself up or become the boss in a situation. It's almost like the bank manager here. You could be bossing up or becoming a boss in a situation, or there could be a boss that will give you a hand, help you out in some way, give you a promotion. There is, or give you a role. There is maybe a back pay of something that's owed to you, because the Three of Swords I often see as a delay. And next to the Ace of Pentacles, it could be that this money is owed to you and it's the boss has been hanging on to it and it finally comes through. Yeah, the time's ticking, Capricorn. You feel like enough already. Yeah, enough already. It's time to move forward with it, and you feel like your patience is wearing thin also with this situation, with the money or with the boss or with the father figure or the husband, whatever that might be. Okay, Capricorn. Now we've got Aquarius. Aquarius, you've got the Temperance card. Very nice. You're really weighing up your pros and cons. You might have been given a proposal. It could have been a contract. It could have been a proposal. It could have been a situation where, you know, you were offered something and you were very indecisive about it, and you've had to contemplate it very deliberately and try to work things out. Looking at the pros and cons of everything. You might also be attracting a Taurus. You could be attracting a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And it looks like to me, with this waiting it out, wait and see, Aquarius, is that your wishes will come true and you'll get the right news from the right sources at the right time. I'm also getting a message here through the cards. If some of you are publishing an article or publishing something specific, a book, a card deck, or something specific, or a paper, or a PhD, or writing something for a news column or university, you'll actually do really well. Okay, Pisces. Very nice, Pisces. We've got the Chariot. Love is moving forward for you, Pisces. Love is moving forward for you in leaps and bounds. You might be attracting a Cancer. You could be attracting a Gemini or a Leo, Aries, or Sag. You might be also joining forces with somebody, making a business partnership with somebody, or moving somewhere, Pisces. You might have had enough of where you are and you're moving somewhere else. You might have looked at the options and you're moving somewhere else. It could have been a bit of an illusion and disillusion with where you are, and you're kind of wrapping things up. It does look like to me, Pisces, you are moving somewhere. And also underneath, I've got the Six of Swords. So it looks like Pisces is moving somewhere or going somewhere specific. Let's get a love oracle on that one. It's for a relationship, a marriage, a contract, a business proposal. Okay, the last few cards in the deck I'm going to read for the collective, just for extra messages for those of you who might like an extra message. So we've got 6 cards here, so let's see what they have. Okay, happy family homes. Looking further afield, feeling like everything in the home is balancing itself out. There's victory with housing or getting housing or moving house, or looking further afield for jobs or opportunities that might include a housing package for some of you. You're looking at your options with finances, your options with work, and it could actually take you in a completely new direction that you never really thought you would go in. Because we've got the Six of Swords here and we've got the Three of Rods. So it could be taking you in a completely different direction that you weren't even looking at, you weren't even considering. Like you might have been thinking, oh, I'm very happy in Canada or the US or something. And then you might get an offer in Dubai or an offer in Qatar or somewhere else that is coming up. So let's have a look and see any other messages. It's a work situation. Yeah. Working on a situation here, working on yourself, working on victory in a situation. It might be that you have to go somewhere to achieve this victory. That's a collective for 2025 Feb. And I hope you all enjoyed that reading. That was quite a good one, actually. If I must say myself, yes. Thank you, Nadia, 1028. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ellie B. Thank you, thank you. I'll get to you after the pre-orders. So we're going to do the pre-orders first. Thanks for the likes on arrival, everybody. I have done the full sign by sign. So if you missed your sign, just scroll back. If you want to do a pre-order, put your pre-order in and it will be done in order of arrival, and you can scroll in and get that when you can. Okay, let's have a look. We've got 3 pre-orders here. We've got Lorraine, 12-month spread. And do get your super chats in before I close, because there is a delay in the video. So often I close and then somebody puts a pre-order in, like what happened last time. So just giving you a heads up on that. And then it's got to be done this time. Let me know what you're all doing, what's happening with TikTok in the US, where you are, where you're located, what's going on. I know that there's other platforms out there. There's one called Fanbase or something. But, you know, I don't know why these platforms have been, you know, up and running for years and years. I don't know if that one's 5 or 10 years it's been up, and it hasn't really taken over. So it gives me the impression of, is it really going to be the one, you know, that takes over? I actually predict, this is my prediction, I predict there's going to be a new one that's going to come out in the next year, that is going to supersede any Chinese-based platform, and it's going to be mainly directed out of the West. I mean, I don't know why they haven't come up with it already. I mean, why work for the Chinese, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Why work for the Chinese is a good question to ask yourself. All right, okay. Let's have a look for Lorraine. 12-month spread for Lorraine. What's going on? I don't think you had anything specific, Lorraine, to concentrate on. Is Lorraine here? Hi, Liram. How are you? Yes, you can do a super chat donation, 5 USD or more, or 200 Rand if you're in South Africa. Hi, Elaine. Welcome back. How are you, my dear? Welcome. Good to see you. Hi, Goddess 33. Hi, LB. Okay, Lorraine. 12-month spread. What's going on, Lorraine? How's everyone going? What's happening? I won't be coming to the States right now, Elle. Yeah, not in the near future, but you just never know. You just never know. I do have an office there that manages my mail out of Seattle, so I've got my Oracle decks there for sale. It's better when they're in the States. I love the US postal system. You know, it's easy to ship things in and around the States. And quick. Yeah, with the USPS. Hi, Essence Ho, how are you? I was in the States for a long time, so I still have my green card. It's still valid, but not feeling like it's time to come back yet. I might slip back in the nick of time. You just never know. You never know. You never know. I have to have a hand surgery done, so you just never know. So I have to wait until some things are fixed before I can. Yeah, I uploaded some old videos, Elle. Like I had some old videos in private that I put up because I thought I might just trick the algorithm and get it going, resurface some old videos, and some of them were just on private, so they might not have been published. So they might have been older. So just look at the date when they were done, if that's true. Hi, Queen of Rods. Lorraine. Let's have a look at Lorraine. What's going on, Lorraine? Excuse me. Lorraine. 12-month spread for Lorraine. Those of you who are watching might get a message through somebody else's reading as well. So that can also happen. Okay, Lorraine. What's going on, Lorraine? What's happening? All right, looking at your finances and money in January, moving into February, you're going to get an offer. You might get an offer to sell something, go somewhere. It could be an offer to travel as well, or an offer to go and kind of like close a chapter in your life and move forward from February to March. So that's looking good. So if you've been looking at closing a chapter, then I feel like it's going to happen probably around March is what I would say. And you'll be moving forward from there. It's like, yes, everything's fine. Everything's going well. It's time to move forward. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get things happening. Then in April, you have the Devil. So you could be feeling like you've got some sort of addiction or codependency with somebody, or somebody has that with you or with themselves. So you might be looking at what's controlling you and releasing the shackles of what's controlling your life, and feeling like you're finally free and you're finally liberating yourself from these chains. And it could be something to do with a legal situation, a contract, a lease, a mortgage, a property that you're trying to sell or buy, etc. Something that you might be trying to sort out. And you're going to release yourself from that in the second quarter of 2025. And you are going to get a very good contract set up for yourself, or a deal is being made in the second quarter. So that's running from May to June. April, May, June. And then in July, we have more of a love interest happening in the second half of the year. You have potentially a Pisces coming towards you. You might also have a Aries, Leo, Sag. Something really spectacular could happen in July, like around the 4th of July, around some festivities, some fun things going on. Some beautiful things going on. And then in October, you might be wanting to have children, or be looking at romance or children, or looking at the world through a different sphere or a different eye, through childlike eyes, or having more fun or more romance, etc. More cooperation with other people coming to your aid, helping you as well. Sort of running between October and November. Feeling like you're getting your ducks in a row, you're getting things sorted out, and you're out of the woods with whatever it is that you're stressed about, or having some sort of de-stress about in the first half of the year. But it looks like you're getting your affairs in order coming to the end of the first quarter. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Swords here on the 8 of Swords. You might get the money that you want. You've got the wishes coming true here, but you don't know what to do with it. So it could be that you get the money what you want, but you don't know what to do with it. But you will work it out. You will work it out, that's for sure. I'm going to pull you a love oracle card. Okay, new love is coming in. Somebody you don't know. Okay, somebody new that you don't know. Somebody you've never met before. New love interest, new passion, and new desire. All things new is what I'm getting for you, Lorraine, in 2025. Okay, let's have a look at Mystique. Anything to do with business, employment, career. Anything to do with business, employment, career. Business, employment, career. Business, employment, career. Is the inauguration on? Is that why there's not many people around right now? Is that what's going on? Business, employment, career. Okay, you're going to be made an offer, Mystique, that is going to be a good challenge for you. It's something that you're going to step up to and be a challenge with and for. You might get this offer from a male. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might even get a love interest as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Libra. There's definitely attraction with somebody here as well. I know that you asked about career and online business, but I do feel like you're going to get something set up. There could be a man helping you or a guy helping you with a website or with your business ideas or marketing or contracts or LLCs, etc. So I do feel like you're going to have success here. You're going to maybe consult an accountant or a lawyer who will be helping you move forward with that. Okay. Fabienne, let's have a look at you. What should you do regarding moving forward with your situation? Let's have a look, Fabienne, what's going on? What should you do moving forward with your situation? Okay. You feel a bit down in the dumps with what has happened, but you're kind of like putting in a complaint or a formal complaint or something like that. You're not quite happy with the results of what you got, but you are going to persevere, that's for sure. There could be a waiting time, a sit and wait. It might not be the right time. Could be okay in 4. You might have to wait until 4 months is up or after 4 months to see what you want to do. I do feel like you'll have the money to move forward with this situation, though, that you're asking about. Some things are kind of like confidential, so I don't really want to say everything out loud, but Fabienne knows what I'm talking about. You will find the right doctor to help you or person to help you. You'll find the right consultant or the right clinic or the right situation. Look at this beautiful 2 of Cups, and you've got the medical symbol here at the top. So you will find the right thing. I feel like it's in a 4. You might decide to do something 4 weeks, 4 months. You might even book it in 4 weeks, but you might get it done after 4 months or at a certain time of year. You've also got July showing up here as well. The money's definitely going to be there. You've got the Wheel of Fortune kind of working with you. And you've got a really good judgment here as well coming up. You've got good judgment, good ideas, judgments, decisions being made. and you feel like you've found the right collaborator, doctor, person to help you, assist you in your goals. So I do feel like you'll get the results in the end that you want. You might have to sit and wait for a while until that is ready and kind of like cooked and ready. Yeah, but you will work it out and you will get what you want. I do feel like things will come to you in good time, actually. You could also make a decision quickly that that's the right thing to go with. It could be a man who's had a lot of experience, a professor, somebody kind of much, older and wiser, somebody who has a lot of experience. So you could end up finding somebody or going with somebody who has a lot of experience. So that could be an indicator that you're on the right track, is when you are talking to somebody who is maybe a professor or somebody who has a lot of experience under their belt, like 20 years or something like that. Okay. Oh, we've got quite a few super chats here. So thank you for your super chat. Pre-order Fabienne, and we're going to move now on to Nadia. Hi Nadia, thank you for the 10. How are you? Cards for the next 3 months. Okay, let's have a look at Nadia. Nadia, what's going on? I'm just getting a message for you. Everything is working out for your highest good. You will be getting some sort of offer or advancement, or somebody's coming towards you very soon, or they might have already made you the offer and you're kind of deliberating it right now or thinking about it. There could be something coming forward from a Cancer or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a sense of moving forward. You might be looking at getting a new car as well. There's also a sense here of a new start, new beginning, launching something new and having maybe a new attraction with somebody. Something might require not so much a sacrifice on your part, but it could require a move on your part, or getting out of your comfort zone or moving towards something significant. Okay, just 1 second. We're just going to have a short break. Hi guys, thanks for your patience. I'm back. All right. Okay, let's have a look, everyone. Next super chat is, we did Nadia, and now we'll go down to L. Hi L. Let's have a look at you. Morning or afternoon observation. Timing question, L. Timing question. Okay. What exactly is an observation? Evaluation. At work. Okay. Morning or afternoon? Okay. When is L's observation going to happen? Could happen fairly soon. I was getting a 4. I was getting a 4 around it. Is it going to be in the morning? I'm feeling it's afternoon. Is it going to be in the afternoon? Most likely it's yes in the afternoon. There could be a man involved. And saying not to freak out about it. I don't know if you're a teacher. They could move you to a different area or a different class. Don't know why you're getting stressed about it, but they could move you to a different class. There's also a question here of getting more money. So if you have the opportunity of asking for a pay rise, I would say go for it. So if the observation comes up and they say it's all good, etc., then ask for a rise if you can. Okay, L. Yeah, afternoon I feel more than morning. Okay. What's going on in the States? Is it some sort of holiday or long weekend? TP. You're planning to join your driving course soon and studying for the test. Will I be able to get the G2 license after 8 to 9 months from today, or is it going to take me longer than that? Okay. Let's have a look. TP. Driving course. Is it going to take 8 to 9 months from today? I feel like it could be inside 8 to 9 months. I'm getting 7 around it. I don't know if you're going to fast track it because I got the word fast track. Yeah, you're a bit unsure about it, like you're feeling like it's not clear. But I feel like you've got this in the bag. You've got it in the bag. You could even fast track it if you want to. Yeah, You could definitely go for it at some point. Whenever you're ready, I feel like you can go for it. So I do feel like you'll get it, and you could fast track it as well and get it done. I don't know, but I kind of feel like 8 to 9 months is like August, September. It could be done in July, so something like that. Hi Elaine, how are you? Thank you for the 5. What is the energy after I left that weird block in Florida? How do they feel that I'm gone? Just wondering. Okay. I kind of feel like they could feel like you were kind of spying on them or keeping an eye on them, and they don't like to be watched. It's a little bit of an opposite situation to the other ones. The other ones are where you left in the beginning. I feel like they were more watching you, whereas this lot felt like you were watching them, or you could have been undercover cop or a spy or something like that. I know that sounds dramatic, but it can very well happen. I mean, people can get planted in all sorts of neighborhoods to do all sorts of things. So I feel like there's some sort of a relief there, and they're running their business as usual is what I'm getting. But there's some sort of relief there on their side that they're not being watched, or they're not being, seen. They're high. Yeah, they're not being seen. Yeah, they're not being seen, and they're not being watched so much, and they are high. Yes, they're very high. So that's very much up in the air. It's almost like they don't care. That they're a lot more careless than the other lot were. The other lot, the ones from Chicago, the other parties, the other lots. Yeah, they could be in paranoia, but I'm sure that the FBI, the CIA, the police, or whoever they are, the undercover cops, the detectives, they plant people in places. They could plant people in neighborhoods or in buildings, and just to keep check on things, to keep, to shut things down, to do a bust. There could be a lead and a bust. So they could have thought that anyone can be an undercover cop, doesn't matter what you look like, where you're from. Especially if you're from a different state, they could be thinking, she's from a different state, she's got a different accent, etc., etc. They could have someone watching them, and if you're sure about that, then that's a confirmation about that. Yeah. That's a confirmation. Our moderators are not here today. Where are they? I'm going to leave the chat open, see if they come in. So if you missed your sign, you can go back and have a listen. Otherwise, we can do another super chat if you've got a super chat going. That's true, Elaine. Yeah, exactly. Martin Luther King Day. Okay. So what happens on Martin Luther King Day? People have do they go out? Do they do a little celebration? What's going on? Okay, I'm going to do last calls, everyone. Essence O. Oh, Essence O, sorry about that. It's just popped up. My company just announced my department's new leader. Is there something I need to know to prepare for the change? Okay, good question. Thank you for that. New leader in your department. Okay. New leader. New leader in your department. Let's have a look. Is everyone just waiting for the ball to drop? Waiting for the new PRESIDENT to start? Is that what everyone's waiting for? It just feels like there's been like a pause in a lot of things. Okay, Essence O, new leader. Is there something I need to know to prepare for the change? Okay. Well, it looks like men are in charge where you are, or people in charge with masculine energy. So it looks like there's going to be two bosses. I don't know why, but it looks like there's going to be two. There's the big boss and then there's another boss. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. An Aries, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Anything you need to look out for. Change is in the air. There's an upheaval. They're going to shift things around. There will be changes. Budgets changing, things changing. They're grasping at straws. There's a message I'm getting. I think it could be something to do with a budget. They're trying to cut costs. You will be seen for your talents. That's for sure. But you might be tempted to look further afield or outside the box. And you might be feeling like whatever you've been waiting for there has been taking a long time to happen. So if you've been waiting to be recognized or waiting for some sort of promotion, it feels like you keep on waiting and it's not happening. But there's going to be a big flux and change. Some people might leave, but I feel like you're going to be kept. But you at the same time might not want to stay in the end. You might feel like, or you might feel like the troublemakers have gone and things are smoother moving forward. So if this new supervisor is coming in and you're worried about it, it could be that there's smooth sailing in front of you. So any sort of difficult past is in the past. It could go both ways, but you might have itchy feet for some reason, and I don't know exactly why, but it could be that you just feel like you want to change, you need a change, you want to go somewhere else, do something else, and you might be looking at different things, different options. But you might not go anywhere right now. You might be just looking and waiting and seeing what's going to happen. All right. Thank you for that. Thanks so much. Thanks, Essence. So we've done the other chats and we're coming down to Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. How are you? Psycho stalker, not good. Yes. I'm going to put a last call in. Psycho stalker, Wolfie. You want the love cards? Okay. You know, you don't have to say yes to everybody, and high value women know their value. You don't have to settle for anything that you don't want. I'm okay, thanks, Wolfie. I'm fine. How are you? Yeah, you don't have to accept a date with anybody. And, you know, a lot of these guys are just wanting dates. You know, they're not wanting wives. So I'm still circling back around to the fact of you looking for a husband. Like, why are there no offers for husbands there? Like, why are you not getting any offers? There should be some offers there coming through for you. So what the hell's going on? What was your question? Just a love question in general. Okay. What's coming up for love for Wolfie? Okay. Spiritual growth. You might go inward and try to just focus on yourself, focus on what you want. There could also be something significant happening around a spiritual day, a spiritual holiday, holy day, some sort of, could be a Hindu celebration, and I know there's a big one coming up. So there could be something significant happening. And if there is, I would go to, you know, the temple or some sort of gathering. If there's some sort of celebration party going on or something happening, I would definitely go. That's something to take into consideration. You do have a true love potential coming in. You've got a potential engagement coming up as well. I would say go for people who are looking for marriage. You know, these guys who just want to date, they get obsessed because if they see that there's a woman available to date, that's why they're getting obsessed. You can just say to them straight up, I'm not available for dating. I'm only available for marriage, and get them to come and meet your parents, etc. And if they've got the balls to do that, they'll do it. You know, and you can check them out when they come. So you can also refuse offers. Yeah. So you're not available for dating. You're not dating. You're not going to be an open-minded single female in India. It's just not going to happen. You know, if you were in a different country, you could date maybe, but not in India. I would not recommend dating in India because you just get caught up with the wrong people and they end up marrying somebody else. They end up getting married off to whoever it is their parents want them to marry. You know what these guys are like. You might be meeting somebody through friends, friendships, or some sort of party or a gathering, I would say. And it could be somebody who's traveled in as well, somebody who's from overseas or traveled in, or you might meet them traveling. You told them the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't even have to engage with them. Like, you don't even have to talk to them. And if they're not asking you the right questions about marriage, then you don't even have to be, you know, wasting any further future time with them. If they're stalkers, they're, you know, their parents should be in touch, not them. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't worry about it, Wolfie. Don't worry about it. He'll go off and find another target. Yeah, just sit there, tell them to get their mothers to come over, their sisters to come over. You don't even want to meet them until, you know, you've checked out their whole situation, their family. Okay. Hi, Elle, how are you? My co-worker in our shared offices often appears sad and depressed. Does it have anything to do with you being in her shared space? No, I don't think so. But let's have a look at that. That dog is barking again. You know, some people just have no idea. Okay. Is she sad and depressed because of you? Not really, no. But I don't think she really wants to be there. That's why she's giving off those vibes about you. I don't think she really wants to be there. Does everyone want to say hi to Fernando this morning? Hi, Fernando. You being a good boy? Yeah? Yes, you're watching the cards. I know you are. Being a good boy. Keeping yourself in check. Not jumping on the table, which is a good thing. Okay, let's do a card on this, Elle. What's the story with your co-worker? Let's just see what his story is. She might want to win. I don't know what that means. She might want to win. She might want more money. She might want your job. basically, or something around that nature. I would just say focus on you. Don't worry about her. I feel like you've got victory coming in. You've got money coming in. You've got happiness coming in. And you've got a potential proposal coming in as well, or a person. Okay. Yeah, just focus on yourself. Don't worry about other people. Just ignore her then if she's hard to get along with. Yeah. He is a gorgeous cat. He's a purebred Burmese. Hi, Fernando. Hi. Look at him. Such a good boy. Yes, he's very patient. Okay. Hi, Elaine. Sorry, Elaine. Will I end up with a deal or stay independent? I'm talking about your music, okay. He reminds me of a Taurus, because he bangs his head into you, headbutts you sometimes, pushes you, tries to push you around, but he also is a gentleman and he walks very slow. Yeah. And he's also very beautiful, which is a Taurus. Venus element. Okay. Music, Elaine. Let's have a look at your music. I feel like you're going to get some luck there. I don't know if you're going to get it out on social media. You might start getting it out on social media somehow and it can be picked up. You have to get some exposure. You've been waiting or sitting on it. You haven't been acting on it. You've been waiting for the right moment, the right time, the right location, the right situation to move forward with things. I do feel like you are going to get some money from it. I would say do whatever you need to do with it. Looks like you could be partnering with somebody or getting an agent or something like that. Could be a female agent, actually, somebody who knows what they're doing, knows what they're talking about. But you might end up selling some of it or online. I don't know how people make money off like the tunes on TikTok, etc., and YouTube or Instagram. Like you can sell music on there as well. There's a lot of artists that sell their music on there and some of them go viral. So I'm sure they're getting their music seen. You might have to, go on social media and put it out there and have some sort of a following. That's what it's all about today, isn't it? But I do feel like you're going to get some traction. I feel like at some point you'll get a deal. At some point you'll get a deal. Oh, that's nice, Elaine. That's nice. She gets paid more than you as well, Elle. Okay. I think you'll get an agent, Elaine. I think you will. Female agent is what I'm getting. I'd stay away from the men. Because I don't think you've got the best karma with men for whatever reason. Like you tend to attract men who try to take advantage of you in some way. Okay. But there's a strong female coming in around you. I feel like she could be the one. Could be an Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sometimes it's not even necessary to have an agent. I mean, there's other ways of doing things as well. But you might want one for some sort of negotiations. Okay. What's going on? What's going on? That dog's barking again. Yeah, I know. It's very annoying, isn't it? Isn't it, Fernando? Yeah, it is, isn't it? You know what I'm talking about. Exactly. Some pets just have no training whatsoever. Look at him. He's adorable. He's an adorable kitty. He's a big boy. He's adorable. Oh, that's a good idea, Elaine. Good idea. He is a character, Elle. Yeah, he is. He's quite interesting. He's a big boy. He's very smart, you know. Burmese are very smart. Some of them are. I always like male cats better than female. The females can be a bit neurotic, which goes in with the female energy. Some females are neurotic. Okay. There he goes. He's going up and over. Up and over. Where are you going? Where are you going, Fernando? You're going to come back here? Yeah, see? He gets called on command, you see. And command is called. Yeah, I know you want to get closer. I might have to put you in my lap just for the sake of it. I want to say hello to everybody. Look at your little bow tie. There you go. Look at your little bow tie. Aren't you a cutie? Yes. Off he goes. It's going up. You want to sit down in the middle of everything. Or you want to just rub up against the camera. Okay. You're loved, Fernando. You're loved. You want to sit in my lap? Come on. Oi. 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 He is a love bug. I might have to love bug him out of the way. Here we go. There's a lift. We've got a lift happening. He's very sweet and he'll just stay firm. There we go. There we go. I like squeezing him between the table and myself. He likes that. He likes a bit of rough handled, a little bit of rough stuff. Cats are very tough, you know. Okay. Hi, Kim. How are you? He's like a big plushy toy. Big plushie. Hi, Michi. How are you? Everyone's been out, I think, Michi, and some people are just coming in. You're the first moderator in, actually. How's everything going? What's been going on in the States? What's happening? When's the inauguration on? Is it on? It's meant to be on the 20th, isn't it? Is it tomorrow? Elaine, will you be able to purchase a home by the end of the year? Yes. You're welcome, Michi. You're welcome. Just giving Fernando a massage. Okay. He's such a spoilt boy. All right. Will you be able to purchase a home by the end of the year 2025? Is it the inauguration tonight or tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow inauguration. Got it. Thanks, Elle. I thought they would have done it on a Sunday, not on a Monday. I suppose it's a public holiday, isn't it? Will Elle be able to purchase a home by the end of the year, Fernando? What do you think? What do you think? Are you being a good boy? Yes or no? Yes, I think he's saying yes. I don't know if you're going for an apartment or a house. That could have been the vision I had, you going further out, in the countryside, somewhere further out. It might be out of the area where you live. Could be further afield. Unless you get something, I'm getting kind of like you're tossing up between an apartment, somewhere close to your sister, or somewhere further out. Where do you think you're going? You're indecisive about it, but the money will come. The money will come. Where do you think you're going? I'm just going to sit there, okay. All right, the money will come. He wants to be the centerpiece. The money will come. Thanks, Elaine. Yes, it was the sign-by-sign reading was done at the beginning. So there we go. Just put everything around. There's Fernando. There's his little name tag. Okay. Cats remove any sort of heavy energy, so it's always good to have a cat. I do like black male cats more, you know, but this one is a beautiful one. Okay. Home decision because apartments are weird. Okay, yeah, got it, Elaine. Yeah, good choice, good choice. Hi, Michi, how are you? When will I move into my apartment? They are giving me the runaround. How will life be at this place? What apartment is it, Michi? Yes, you're being seen, Fernando. You're being seen. You are being seen. And I know that you're enjoying this. Yes, you are enjoying it, I can tell. It's all very interesting, isn't it? Yes, exactly. Compass Broadview. Is that like a social housing situation or something that you're getting? When will you move into your apartment? Yeah, that dog is a pain, I know. I know, Fernando, I know. Okay. They're slow to start off the year, I think. You know, they're waiting for some sort of funding as well, government funding. I do feel it's going to be in February to March at the most. February to March at the most. You've got 3s here, so definitely by March I feel like you'll be in. You've got 2s and 3s. So you'll come out of this on top, you know, you'll come out of this on top. Will it happen sooner than later? Will this happen sooner than later? Okay, let's do a timing for Michi. The house, when will it come in? January? February? February you're going to see some traction, definitely. Most likely in February. March. I feel you'll be well and truly in there by March or April. Well and truly in there by March or April. Yeah. I think they're waiting for something. They're waiting for the change of powers that be, most likely. and government funding or some sort of funding. Something's going on. Something's going on. Yeah, something's going on. There's a lot going on. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Look at you. Yes, I know. I know. I know. Got a rabbit foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. It's like a big plushy toy. There we go. When he's good, he's very, very good. Yes, you can bite that. That's all right. Okay. He's got a beautiful coat. Beautiful coat, haven't you? Such a beautiful boy. Yes, put your feet back in. Any last calls, anyone? Thanks, Mitchie. Such a beautiful boy. Look at that lovely, lovely collar you've got on. With your name tag and everything. Yes. I'm going to put your little foot in. There we go. So you can just sit him how you want him. Isn't that right, Fernando? You're the centerpiece, my dear. The centerpiece. Good for you, Elaine. Good for you. I think he's probably a Taurus. He headbutts and then he's very sweet. So he wants his own way and he walks very slow. I think he's a Taurus. He's got a very hard head. I think he's a Taurus. I'm not sure exactly. I would say Taurus. Thank you so much, TP. Also for you. Have a great week. Yes. He doesn't have the fiery temperament of an Aries, so I can't say he's an Aries. He's more of a gentle Taurus. Aren't you? And he's very food focused. Okay. I think it's a wrap, guys. I'm going to leave the chat open for 30 seconds, and if you have a question, pop it in. Would you like to do a super chat? Thanks, Kim. Yeah, we're doing super chats by donation, minimum $5. Good night, Elaine. Good night. Thanks, Michi. Thank you, thank you. Kim, would you like a super chat or I'll close? You can do a pre-order for the next session if you like. The options are on the link above the pinned comment, which is AMIRA'SCELON.com donation page. Good night, everyone. Good night or good day. That's my boy. Such a beautiful boy. Okay. I know you want your chin scratched. All right, everybody, lots of love and blessings to you all. Have a great rest of your night, day, and I'll see you soon on the next live. Lots of blessings. If you want to do a pre-order, please go ahead and do that. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Ciao for now.